All right, copy. Yeah, man. What's good? What's good? What's good? We back with another episode, season two, man. Winding down the season. The pregame party mix podcast with the one and only DJ Chase, New York City zone, man. We back. 2021. The summertime is almost here, man. But without further ado, we got Brooklyn zone, New York City zone. Will Noon. What's shaking, bro?
What's going on, my brother?
Ain't nothing, man. I'm just chilling, man. Late night grind out working today, so I'm just like chilling right now. My allergies been killing me, so I just been like all over the place, man. How you feeling,
Yeah, allergy season is deadly right now. I feel the same way.
bro?
Like,
I can't
I
even
was trying to
breathe.
get work done. That my allergies just be coming up, knock
Yeah,
you out, right? Yeah.
yeah, I can't even breathe outside. Word, it's crazy because I actually work outside for my day job. So
So you got it bad.
hell yeah, yeah, man. Yeah. So Will Noon, I got a question for you, man. What part of Brooklyn you from, bro?
I am from the style you heard.
Best Eye, Best Eye.
That's a fact. That's how I
Copy,
do it, dog. Real
copy.
shit.
Yeah, man. How'd you all get involved in the music?
All right, so I started doing poetry in middle school, and
Uh-huh.
one of my friends realized that out of all the different types of poems, I only did the ones that rhyme. And it was
Yeah,
just like my thing. Like I just magically just only chose to rhyme in my poems. So I
yeah.
ended up trying rapping, and after lots of trials and tribulations, I managed to find my sound and find my way into music. And I ain't gonna lie, it was a gritty process.
Copy, man. And you've been, I see you put out a lot of singles. I see you do, man. You're a man of many hats. I know that you're inspired by Jay Critch, J. Cole, Drake. What about those guys motivates you, and what about them that inspires you?
All right, basically, I love the fact that they like own the lane that they make music in. So
Mm-hmm,
like you see when J. Cole gets put in comparisons, they only
mm-hmm,
comparing the people that make music that J. Cole can make. Like they always compare J. Cole to Kendrick and someone of that level in terms of lyrics. In terms
mm.
of Jay Critch has a unique sound. And funny story is he kind of grew up in the same hood as me. So I used to kind of play ball with him a little bit. But that's a long story. But you feel me? He
Yeah.
took over the lane that he created and made that his thing. Same
Mm.
thing with Drake. Drake was like, all right, I'm gonna start remaking different people's songs, different samples and stuff, and making it my own. And that's something that I've been good at, like pioneering my own sound from even different inspirations and different things.
Copy, man. And you into fashion, you into videography, design, art. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I see your covers. Your covers have a very unique look to them. You design all your covers?
As a matter of fact, I do not.
Oh, okay.
Recently, yeah, one of my close friends who makes clothes also, he
Yeah.
does the designing part. So being that I manage 8 artists, I don't
Hmm.
really have time to like stretch myself all the way. So
Yeah.
certain things I like pass off to other people. But yeah, I can do covers and stuff though, but I haven't done the last two or three.
Oh, okay. Cool. And you direct as well too, no?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Do you what videos of your own that you directed? What videos did you direct?
The only ones I've done is Last Forever for one of my artists' official cause
Mm,
and Last Forever 2.
mm,
So those two we directed, but basically I'm just been planning a different style and approach and
mm.
practicing new like editing techniques so
Yeah.
that like basically when I drop this year it's gonna be like a barrage of me and all my artists. We're gonna be
Mm.
dropping videos on top of videos like in a short time span.
Copy, man. And let me ask you this question too. Like you from Brooklyn all day. Brooklyn, we know you guys for the drill. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the Bronx, but like you do, but you don't just do drill music. You do other type of records. Like actually the record that I was actually feeling was the record of Visions. Wouldn't like, because that was kind of like an Afro beat kind of tropical house record. Did you not want to, you don't want to get stuck in that drill wave, or you want to just, or you feel like it's better for you to do like different styles of music?
All right, so basically the song you're talking about, Vacations,
Yeah,
that was a
vacations. Yes,
song where
vacation. I'm
me and
sorry.
my
Yes, vacation. Yes.
no, you're good, you're good. So me and my bro basically like we wanted to give the ladies a summertime song
Mm,
and also like part of the song where I was like, I want to take you far away. I want to get away from New York because New York is getting old. That
mm.
was literally like the basis of that song. It's like I'm tired of New York. I gotta go take a girl to Miami, take her somewhere else, and go live life. Like take her on a vacation. I need a vacation. That's the best way to enjoy the summer. You feel me? So that it's
Yeah.
organized and I can have people contact me for each specific service at the specific Instagram. So it helps me keep everything organized.
Copy. Okay. So you're very active on social media. Do you feel like it benefits? Because I see a lot of artists today, they just stay on Instagram, but they don't really focus on the streams. And when you go to their streams, the numbers are super low. Do you feel like the social media engagement really helps you or benefits you as far as the streaming is concerned?
Most definitely. And what I used to do is like I'm a marketing manager for a clothing company called
Mm.
700 Weirdos.
Uh,
So from time to time, I try different like trial and errors with marketing techniques and marketing approaches.
mm,
So what I try to do recently is like see how much direct impact there is from direct marketing, like
mm.
sending that link to individual people on all my social medias. And
Yeah.
I realized when I would do that, people would feel much more obligated to tune into all my music. So
Mm.
mine just been trickling over time. Like Cold
Mhm.
Heart, that song dropped about 3.5 weeks ago, and
Yeah.
it's already at almost 12K.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay, so you feel like it does benefit you. Yeah, and
yeah,
then
for sure.
I noticed that you said that you manage because that's a big part of your repertoire as far as you managing artists and being an artist yourself. Do you feel like how does that work? Like how does the artist manage seven other artists? How does that work?
It's actually eight. So
Oh, eight
basically,
artists.
the way it works is that
Crazy.
yeah. So I manage eight other artists, and the way it works is that we have everything split up and separated in terms
Mm,
of like we have a schedule. So every week on Wednesdays would be studio day, Tuesdays would be photo shoot day, and we work on building up everybody piece by piece.
mm.
So
Copy.
everyone's basically getting like, their little rations and basically growing at the same time so
Mm,
that it's not one person superseding the other.
mm,
And I'm not gonna lie, I do have one of my artists. He has about 300 to 400K followers on TikTok. He has
damn.
50K on YouTube subscribers. He
Wow.
has 17, 18K followers on Instagram. His
Mm,
girlfriend has 60K followers on Instagram and about 200K on TikTok. So
mm.
and ironically, he's the one who doesn't like making music out of everybody. He does modeling more. So it's like, it's where basically we're all just like coming together and just like figuring out how to work together 100% so
Mm.
that we can do everything that benefits everybody with every move we make.
Copy. And do you feel like it's going to be beneficial to you? Like, is that your long term goal as far as being an artist, or do you just like want to have a full company where you manage artists?
So my plan in all reality is to start my own record label
Mm.
and basically put people in power to do all of the things that required for every part of the music business. So,
Yeah.
for example, like my manager, being that I was managing all these artists, I didn't have a manager at first. I
Mm.
ended up finding my manager, being that he reached out to me and was interested in talking about it. And I
Mm.
taught him everything that I know about managing artists because I've
Mm.
been doing it since 2017.
Mm.
So I taught him everything I know just so he could manage my career. And basically, with that ability, like being that I saw that it worked, because having a manager has been nothing but green light for me ever
Copy.
since.
Copy.
So having that ability to teach people that, I feel like I can make other managers so
Mm.
that, if I want to take off the load of some of the artists I have, I can train certain managers to be their manager
Mm.
and keep everything within like an in-house family.
Copy. And what's the name? What's like who are some of the artists that you manage?
So I have Juice Guyana,
Mm.
who has a song called Love Song Guyana, which is had reached 1.2 million on SoundCloud.
That's what's up.
I have Official Cause. He's out of Wilkes-Barre, PA.
Mm.
He has, I think, 2 or 3 projects out that are doing pretty good. I
That's dope.
have
I used to stay.
Scuba Steve.
I used to stay out at Wilkes-Barre too. Yeah,
That's
Wilkes-Barre is
crazy.
dope. Yeah, Wilkes-Barre is dope.
Yeah, I like it over there. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
that
dope.
bad. It's
Yeah, it's
peaceful.
nice. Yeah, it's peaceful. Yeah.
Definitely. It's a lot more peaceful than over here in the star, I'll tell you that.
Word up.
Facts. Shit crazy. But
Copy.
we also got QB the Dawn, who's one of my new artists. I have artist named Seam, he's new. And
Mm.
basically like everyone, oh, and Sidney Valentino, can't forget him. He's
Mm.
one of the upcoming greats. But like basically everybody on my team, like I treat it like a military basically. So it's like, all right, I want to make sure that everybody that's on my team has the same work ethic, has the same understanding of what it is that we're trying to do, what it is
Mm.
that needs to be done in order for us to progress. And
Mm.
anybody that's not, you feel me, holding their own weight, I cut them loose.
Copy. And then do
I
you
give them
feel
about a 2 week span. My
yeah,
fault.
do you feel like financially that it'll benefit you or that it benefits you? Or do you just look at it as like, you know what, this is the long game that I'm playing with managing artists?
This is definitely the long game for me. Like, so for example, I have my own camera and my own stuff
Mm.
that we're gonna use for the videos and we're gonna shoot. I take all of our photo shoots myself. I started making all the outfits for my artists to wear for different events when we go out and stuff. Like last
Mm,
night, the radio show that my artist did,
yeah.
I made them the hoodies that they wore. So
Okay, dope,
I'm
dope,
trying to
dope.
keep everything in the house. So I don't mind spending whatever it is I got to make sure everybody gets solidified. Because I
Mm,
see the team that I have, we're all hungry. We're all on the
mm,
same page in terms of understanding that this isn't going to work by ourselves.
copy.
So I definitely feel like I got a solid team that's gonna go really far.
Dope, man. And you know, I always ask my artists this to I interview. Do you like, because I know you said that you got your management team, you do your own or you do you self-sufficient. Do you feel like, you know what, if somebody comes to me one day and says, you look, I'm gonna get signed or I'm gonna be independent, do you want to stay signed? Do you want to get signed or you want to stay independent?
All right, the signing thing, being that I kind of know like the back end of how everything works,
Mm,
I'm only signing as if it's like distribution or something that's 100% beneficial in my favor. Like
yeah.
anything that makes me feel like I'm getting played out of anything, it's automatically out the window.
Okay, copy. That's straightforward. That's straightforward, man. And I gotta ask this: the Cold Heart, Cold Heart record, right? Who produced that? Because I'm a producer, so I always ask my artists who produced the music. I try to get the producers some love as well too. Who produced the Cold Heart record?
So that's none other than my bro Ja Jules,
Mm,
JYJWLZ.
copy.
He was on 4 of the songs on Misery Loves Company, and on the song that I just recently recorded 2 or 3 days ago, we got
Yeah,
a song that we just made, the remix to Designers Amen.
yeah.
Yeah, so that man's a dangerous man. That man can
Dangerous, man.
sing, rap, different flows. He has like 150 different flows. This man
Crazy.
can do it all. No lie.
Copy, man. And like you said, you know, I always have to ask this too. How can somebody get in contact with you? I know you got to manage, you manage yourself, you have a manager. Shaw's dope. He hit me up. He's been on top of his business. You're managing other artists. How can somebody say, you know what? I like what you guys are doing. I want to be a part of the movement. How can they reach you? Do they reach you directly on social media? Do you answer DMs? Or you just like, you know what? If you got beats for me, okay, look, send them to my producer and I'll check them out. How does that work?
All right, so basically on Instagram, like I said, that's my most like favorite go-to app. So on
Yeah.
Instagram, I make sure I reply to everybody.
Mm,
Sometimes, like if I'm in the middle of shoots and going between shoots and doing clothes and certain things, I
mm,
may not get to people right away. But by the end of the day, every day, I try to make sure I get back to people.
copy. And what kind of sound are you looking for?
So in terms of like beats, my favorite right now are
Mm,
like like a mixture of like Afro beat and then like those hybrid drill beats. So like those UK drill beats with like different mixtures of sounds in it and like different like switch ups in the beat. I love
mm.
those the most. Like any beat that's not consistently the same is like the one that captures me the most.
Copy. Yeah, I've been actually been producing. I actually been doing like a lot of like grunge, like lo-fi beats. I've been doing like grunge beats. I've been in that bag for like a week, like 2 months now. So I'm definitely trying to send you something too. Um,
Definitely.
yeah.
Put
And
that down.
before we get out of here, my last question: what's one career goal that you have for this year? Like, what did you say? You know what? I done did everything that I want to do last year. Now, what's one big career goal that you have for this year, as far as like whether it be management, whether it be like performing at a certain venue, at a certain state? What's one career goal that you have this year?
Basically, I want to have me and all my artists solidified in terms
Mm,
of like every last thing that we need solidified, making sure that our resumes is to the point where like the foundation is so clean that anything that happens after that is just going to be a guaranteed walk in the park. Like I want to make sure we have our EPKs 100% on point, making sure all my artists is moving around, ready with their music recorded, with their visuals shot, everything prepared. Like I want to have everything prepared so that next year there's no discussion anymore. It's just gonna be like, all right, these guys right here are the Justice League of music. Like these guys came out of nowhere and just took over. And that's what I'm gonna speak into existence because I know it's gonna happen.
dope. What's your crew name? Because I know you as Will Noon, but what's your crew name? Like, what's your management company name? Because I didn't even ask that. What's your crew name?
Basically the company is Noon Management
Yeah.
and we're just keeping it simple. And ironically, I'll give you a little sneak peek. We dropping a project together with all of us on it,
Mm.
and I'm gonna be featured on every single song. It's called Where There's a Will, There's a Way.
There you go. There you go. Will Noon. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for locking in with me. The pregame party mix, man. Shout everything out. Shout your social medias out. Where can they find your music? Do all of that. Give a plug whatever you want.
All right, all my social medias is connected to my Instagram. So go on my Instagram. It's Will Noon Music. That's WILLNOONMUSIK. Click on the link tree, and every single social media is on there. My recent interviews, all my recent songs, my recent music video that I was in, everything's on there. That link to my clothes, everything's in my bio. Pretty much check me out and find what you need.
There you go. Will Newman and DJ Chase, the pregame party mix podcast on 17 Podcast Network. You know what it is, man. We vibing YouTube, DJ Chase TV. Let's get it. DJ Chase, Will Noon, the pregame party mix podcast. Yeah.
All right, let's get
DJ Chase TV.
It's official. Come on. Locked in with DJ Chase on the pregame party mix.